Here are the top 3 neighborhoods to live in Pismo Beach. My name is PaulSwack. This is Megan Smith. We are local real estate agents here in San Luis Obispo County. And go ahead and subscribe here to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook for all things real estate. We just want to continue to provide you value of everything happening in San Luis Obispo County. And today, we're going to be covering the top 3 neighborhoods to live in Pismo Beach.
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right. So starting with number 1, it's actually a community within Shell Beach, which Shell Beach is about 1.5 miles or so north from downtown Pismo Beach. And it has a couple different spots in there. And so the first spot that we're going to talk about is called Sunset Palisades. And if you go all the way north in Shell Beach, there's a street called El Portal, which goes all the way down to Indio, which gives you all the homes there on the ocean. And just to the other side of that is where the Bluffs gate entrance is, which has a handful of houses in there. Yeah. But Sunset Palisades kind of sits right in the middle of all of that area. It's a gated community, and you've got just some bigger lots. You know, you've got more families that are in there. It's beautiful. They've got their own little park in there. Yeah. It's just a great little spot.
It really is. It's everyone's waiting for a home to pop up there, and they rarely do.
Right, and they go quick. Average price point in there is probably around 1.3 to 1.7.
That's what I'd say, yeah.
And you know, it's just as far as our communities go, definitely, in our opinion,
yes,
most desirable spot to live in Pismo Beach, which let's go into number 2.
Number 2 is Pismo Heights. So Pismo Heights is situated above and kind of overlooking the downtown Pismo Beach area. And I love Pismo Heights. It's more residential, more families. Again, the lots are bigger. There's a really nice school at the top of the hill. The views are amazing. You can see all the way to Avila, to
Oceano.
Yep, Oceano. It's really beautiful. I love it up there. And it's all walkable. You can walk from your home to a restaurant, a bar, the beach, into Shell Beach. So yeah, I would say that's definitely number 2.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. And just, you know, if you're visiting, I would say, you know, get off on, you know, Price Street going into Pismo, and then make your first left at the stop sign, which is Wadsworth. And you can go up there and just drive up the hill. And as you're going up and coming back down, you really just get to see the homes. You get to see the views. If you do it around sunset, it's pretty awesome. But you get a really good feel of what it's like living up there.
Yeah, the roads are a little narrow, would you say, right?
Some of the side streets are a little narrow.
Yeah, so that's something to be aware of. But other than that, it's pretty
definitely
easy to
worth
get around.
Driving into and taking a look at it.
For sure, definitely.
Okay, let's go to number 3.
Number 3.
So number 3, we decided was the old village of Shell Beach. And so what I mean by that is whenever you're coming into Shell Beach from Pismo, you're going to end up seeing Dinosaur Caves Park, which is beautiful. The city's done a great job redoing that. There's a lot of events there. They do art in the park. They do movie nights. They have different people that come and do concerts.
Yep.
But on that road, that's Cliff is the first street that starts in Shell Beach. And then all the way over to the Shell Beach Elementary School is kind of considered the old village of Shell Beach. And so in there, you are going to have smaller homes. I personally lived there. You've lived there in the past. We're kind of all on top of each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of the cons of living there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it kind of brings a lot of family environment. You kind of know everybody that's walking around. Shell Beach Road was completely redone in that village section. So there's a lot of walkable areas. There's restaurants. There's some shopping. It's probably, well, according to us, number 3 most desirable neighborhood to live in Pismo Beach.
Definitely.
But I mean, what was your experience living there?
I mean, I love living there. I've lived there since I was 12. I live a little outside of Shell Beach now, but yeah, I worked at the Steaming Bean, which is a local coffee shop, and just the locals are probably the best part about living in the downtown Shell Beach area. So
kind of got to know everybody.
Definitely.
Yeah, which is fun.
Yep, it definitely is. So
okay, so there's 2 other things that we wanted to talk about, right? So it's like those were our top 3 in our opinion of places to live, but there's 2 other we would call honorable mentions. And I'll kind of let you start with downtown.
So yeah, downtown Pismo, as we were kind of talking about with Pismo Heights. So it's probably 2 miles from Shell Beach, would you say? And we love downtown Pismo. There's so much to do. The beaches are beautiful. We love the restaurants.
The read at the pier. The pier is awesome.
Yep. It brings in a lot more people, which it's meant for. But personally, to live, I wouldn't want to live there. I'd rather live Pismo Heights, Shell Beach, and choose to go into the downtown area. Because if you live there and there's something going on, you're kind of stuck. Some people like that, but it's just something to be aware of.
Yeah, parking can be a big challenge, especially in our summer months.
Oh my gosh.
And with how much the city has continued to develop downtown.
More hotels.
We're just not having as much of our slower winters. So it can be a big challenge living down there. You might be just giving up, a
little bit of freedom.
Yeah, yeah, but still a great place.
Totally.
But didn't hit the top 3.
Yeah.
Another honorable mention that we'll say, and it very easily could have slid into the top 3, but with our opinion, it didn't. And that is the Pacific Estates, which is just kind of south of Pismo Heights. Same feel, bigger homes, families. It's a little newer than Pismo Heights. The thing that made me want to say Pismo Heights, and I think you would agree, was more like the views,
Definitely.
The location to get down to the Pismo for shopping and restaurants on Pismo Heights is a little bit closer. So, Pacific Estates, you've got another, quarter mile, half mile away.
Yeah.
Not as easy to walk down to Pismo.
No.
It's kind of directly across from the Pismo outlets, if you know where that's at. So great place. Average price points up there, again, are probably 1, 2 to 2 million. There's bigger lots. You can get a house up there at 3,500 square feet. And you're not going to get that like in the village of Shell Beach, like we talked about. Just there's only a couple of those maybe.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's our list that we put together. We hope you continue to follow us for all things real estate and just information. We're going to continue to talk about every city within the county. And what else?
Yeah, we're just excited to keep sharing information and having you guys get to know San Luis Obispo County a little better. So stay tuned.
Yep. And just remember, if you have anybody that you know or yourself that's interested in buying, selling, or investing in the area, reach out to us, send a comment down below. All of our contact information is also listed below this video. So again, we just want to be another source of real estate answers and information. And even if you want to get together and just talk about things, we'd love to do that. And stay tuned for more videos to come.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.